Lil Durk and his co-defendants filed a motion to end this trial because of fake information and shit like that. And, the feds not having all the information right and accusing them of things that they can't really prove right now. They put that motion in. It's called a recusal motion. Dirk and all the co-defendants put this motion in, except one co-defendant. A lot of people believe this is the proof that Vonnie's going to tell on Dirk and Vonnie's going to testify against Dirk. All of them, everybody involved in this murder trial put a motion in except Vonnie. Ain't that crazy? Even Dirk put the motion in. OTF Vonni, Boogie, Brown Ass. Everybody put this motion in to kind of like accuse the feds and the government of doing weird shit. Everybody put that motion in but Vonnie. Vonnie did not put that motion in, and he want to separate his case. A lot of people believe this is the proof that he's going to snitch on Lil Durk. Hit the like button. Go on this video 1,000 likes. Remember, they put a motion in to dismiss this trial because they saying, first this was a murder for hire, then y'all saying this and saying that. Let's get this case thrown out. They don't know what the fuck they talking about. They got snitches, but they don't got proof that it was snitches and all this. The FBI responded the same day and gave more information. They said that it was people calling and threatening witnesses and threatening judges on the behalf of OTF Vonni and Lil Durk. Okay? They said that these motherfuckers is doing all kind of wild ass shit, and Dirk and them ain't responding to any of the allegations that's been made of them in these motions. So they don't want these motions to even work. They want this shit done, thrown out, and this trial is gonna start in January. Even though they got some coming up in December, like an opposition. I'm not sure exactly what that is, but I think they're gonna get to respond to these motions again. So they put that motion in. Like I said, the government responded the same day. We got to seeing shit now. They putting in motions, and this don't even got Vonnie name in the motions. Ain't that crazy? They responding to these motions and shit. Everybody. Didi responded. Brown Ass responded. Boogie responded. Everybody but Vonnie. It's like Vonnie not even part of this case with them no more. Almost like Vonnie his own defendant. So a lot of people believe this is the proof that he's going to testify against Lil Durk. They already separating him from trial and shit like that. So, nobody took a deal in the O-Block case. Okay? Nobody took a deal in that O-Block case. All right? So, I'm not saying Vonnie took a deal. I don't want to put no dirt on nobody's name. But it is wild as hell that this new paperwork shows all the co-defendants putting in a motion and everybody put in one but Vonnie. So it kind of looks like Vonnie might be testifying against Lil Durk. I'm going to keep y'all updated. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, but I'm going to keep y'all updated on this. We also got another story. Max B, Bigavelli. You feel me? He took Biggie name and took Machiavelli name and put it together. Bigavelli, Max B. This the guy from my era when I was growing up listening to this guy. He was dope as hell. He caught that murder case. It's been all kind of rumors that Max B snitched. What really happened on this murder case? What's going on? People don't really know. His half brother, Pooh Sims, was charged with the murder. Everybody who was on this case is home. Max B home. The girl that was on the case is home. The half brother is still locked up. I believe Max B dad was married to his mom. Okay? The half brother who locked up, he got like a life plus 20, 30 years. He say Max B snitched on him. Now, everybody's saying, free Max B and all this shit. This guy is saying Max B snitched on him. He actually locked up right now. He got an Instagram page called The Real Pooh Sims, and he reposting old interviews and old conversations that he did. He said that YouTube and people that knew certain people didn't really help the algorithms was trying to ban his interviews and shit like that. But he been calling out Max B for snitching for a while. I'm going to keep y'all updated, but listen to his brother, Pooh Sims. This ain't a blogger, this ain't an enemy. A lot of y'all done heard this already, but a lot of people haven't heard it because Pooh Sims say they found a way to push this down. But listen to this guy speak somehow. Max B set him up and told on him to get his time took down, I'm not sure, man. Like I say, it could be just a motherfucker, somebody because a motherfucker came home, but I'm going to keep y'all updated. Subscribe to my YouTube channel.
It's your boy, Pooh Sims from Harlem. I'm Max B co-defendant. Max B is also my family. His pops is married to my mom's. I'm locked up out here in Jersey for this case that me, him, and Gina Conway all got locked up for. during this time that we got locked up back in 2006, Max was signed to Jim Jones, Bird Gang, Dipset, caught this case. The police came to talk to Max. And Max B ended up cooperating with the police and assisting them with helping them locate Gina Conway. Because what happened now is when Gina Conway implicated me, she said that she was with some individuals. Long story short, she came back and she supposed to had a conversation with Max B, and in turn, Max B had called me. So by her saying that and putting me in the midst of that tied it together with a conspiracy charge. So they charged me with felony murder, first-degree murder, robbery, kidnapping, conspiracy. So when she did that and implicated me in a crime, they locked me up, and in my discovery, I found out that there was a person who survived from the crime. They showed him photos of mad different witnesses with my picture in them, several different pictures. He never picked me out. He picked out somebody else, and he signed his name on the back of it. Also, it was a person that supposed to have drove me and Gina out here to New Jersey, and they went and investigated that person. And they asked him, did he know me? He said, no, he didn't know me, this, that, and the third. They showed him pictures of me. He never identified me or anything. So they went off of what Gina Conway told them. That's how I got implicated in this. And she is home. Yeah, you heard me right, people. For those that don't know, I just said Gina Conway is home. She had agreed to testify against me and Max in exchange for 18 years. And she was told that her sentence could be lowered to less than 18 years, which eventually did happen. So she ended up getting like 15 or 16 years. She just got paroled in the summer of 2020. In 2019 to 2020, she was in a halfway house. So from 2019 to 2020, she was in a halfway house. And then in 2020, she got paroled. To educate a lot of young people that look up to this guy, that be believing stuff that Max said. I'm just trying to let them know, that's not who he is. This is what he did. I'm not saying what he did is right or wrong. That's neither here nor there. For me, I'm just putting it out there. I'm putting the facts out there. That's it. So I'm just letting young people that look up to him, don't get caught up in this situation or believe him and